Hello and welcome once again from Southend Club Cricket Ground. This is day 4 and match number 2 of this venue, where we're going to witness the Sri Lankan veterans taking on the Zimbabwe veterans team. We are all readiness for the toss, where we have got Hilton Becker, the skipper of Zimbabwe veterans, Marlon Fernando leading Sri Lankan veterans team, and the match officials of this game today. Marlon, I believe you have got the coin. Give it a flip.
Heads it is.
Heads was the call, and heads it was. So Zimbabwean skipper Hilton Becker have won the toss. Hilton, come forward. Tell us what you're going to do.
We're going to have a bat.
All right, so it has been a tough tournament for you, but you're playing your second match at this venue. You know the conditions well. Do you have any idea what sort of total will be ideal on this pitch?
Yeah, I think we can defend 180 quite nicely with our bowling, as long as we keep our lines tight and not give away too many extras. But yeah, I think 180 is very defendable.
You had a decent match coming here last time around when Harley was simply the pick of the batters as well as the bowlers. He scored a few runs, so you'll be expecting some more boys to step up.
That's exactly right, yeah. A few guys will do some runs, and I'm confident they'll perform today.
All the best, Hilton, for today's game.
Thank you.
Marlon, well, what can you say? I mean, once again, losing the toss, but what would you have done?
Yeah, I would have done the same thing, but we are also familiar with the track, and we did a couple of mistakes in the last game. We've already spoken. We have a good team talk. A lot of positives in what we have done before, and we're going to bring that to this game.
You have already won one match, but the next two games didn't go in your favor, unfortunately. You said that it's your second game, and once again, you're going to be batting second. So the pitch gets a little difficult to bat on in the second innings?
Yeah, it does. It gets a lot slower, and the ball keeps low. But, with our previous game, we noticed, that we had a lot of dot balls. So we have obviously, done our homework this time. And we really think that we can, do a little bit of rotation, because going for big shots on a slow track is probably suicide.
All right, Marlon, all the best for today's game.
Thank you so much.
All right, so that's the news from the 10th centre. Zimbabwean skipper Hilton Becker have won the toss, and he had absolutely no hesitation in batting first. so he'll be playing the national anthem of Zimbabwe first, followed by Sri Lanka.
Yakazvarwa nemoto wechimurenga neropa zhinji ramagamba rekumandudzo sengai komborerwe nyika yeZimbabwe.
And now the national anthem of Sri Lanka. All right, so both teams will be shaking hands with the officials and the other members of the other team before we get all set for the first ball of the second match today.
We are live here with the second match, Sri Lanka versus Zimbabwe. The live action must be start in few minutes. Live from Southend Cricketing Club. Here, the first match has been played between South Africa and Hong Kong, China. South Africa set the total of 130. Now the new match here, Zimbabwe versus Sri Lanka. Live from Southend Cricket Stadium. Zimbabwe won the toss and elected to bat first. Umpires are coming in to the field. The live action must be started in a few minutes. Field here for the Zimbabwe. They have won the toss and elected to bat first. Nice decision by the captain. As well as fielding side Sri Lanka are also setting up the field. They are coming into the ground just to knock here. Is the playing 11 of Zimbabwe. Milton Baker, the captain, South Khan, wicketkeeper, Arthur Harley played a great inning last. Erasmus, Gale, Mark Ferrero, the spinner, Ray Buchanan, Richard Lane, Rain Butterwood, Simmons Bell, and Simon Seeger. The other side is the Sri Lankan, Marlon Fernando, the captain, Ishara Ndula, wicketkeeper, Chamindana, then this is the spin bowler, Hasna, Hiren, Manjula, the great fast bowler, Rajiv, Ruwan, Sunit, and Udaya Kumar, the spin.
Yeah, looks like a very strong playing 11. The wicketkeeper batter to open the innings for Zimbabwe. And his partner at the other end, another right-hander, Mark Farao. Zimbabwe, Hilton Becker winning the toss, choosing to bat first. I think now we have realized that chasing has been difficult, especially at this venue. Especially when the spinner starts bowling well, it becomes almost impossible to get boundaries away in the middle and the latter stages of the innings. Zimbabwe, that's why winning the toss, choosing to bat first. They will be hoping to put up at least 150 on the board to make it difficult for Sri Lanka. Manjula Guruge, the left-arm seamer, will start the proceedings for the Lankans. Sri Lanka returning at Southend Club Cricket Ground. Their last match against the rest of the world did not go according to their plans. They did well as far as their bowling is concerned by restricting the rest of the world to 132, but unfortunately were at the receiving end when they couldn't chase down the target. But tonight, today it's a different day, different story. An opposition that is yet to open their account as far as the victories are concerned, because Zimbabwe haven't really won one match up till now. They have played 3 matches so far. And on the other hand, Sri Lanka started off their campaign brilliantly against the Australian veterans teams at National Stadium, Karachi, where they chased down 147. But after that, they lost against USA and they lost against the rest of the world. So both teams are slightly short of confidence, but a good performance here today will obviously lift it up. The umpires are just checking the proceedings, and I think they have asked ground staff to adjust the side screen. Saad, the right-handed batter, just wanted to be moved to the left side a bit, since it's going to be the left-arm seamer coming over the wicket. Now he's all set. Everyone is warmed up. The field is set as well. Deep third man in place, and In fact, just one fielder deep on the offside. In fact, one fielder deep fine leg. So Manjula all set for the first ball. Saad will face it. And a good one. Just a little shape away from the left-hander. Saad giving respect to the new ball. It's important that Zimbabwe get off to a good start. If you can take advantage of the first 6 overs, the situation becomes a little easier to handle in the middle phases. And obviously, you can have the luxury of going after the bowlers in the last 5 overs if you have wickets in hand. Flicks it. Played it out very fine. There is deep fine leg in place. A bit of a slide and he pulled the ball back before the boundary ropes. Couple of runs taken by Saad to get up the mark. Sri Lankan spinners bowled really well in the previous match too, but unfortunately the batters couldn't just step up in that competition against the rest of the world. They have won 1 match, they have lost the other 2, so now it's a very important match for them. They need to win this one to keep their hopes alive for the knockout stages. Outside edge and just goes past the fielder at first slip. Just flirting with that delivery outside the off stump there, Saad. There was once again that movement for Manjula away from the left-hander. Very lucky that it didn't carry to the fielder at first slip. Farao now will be facing the left-arm seamer. And ideally, Manjula would love to bowl to the right-handers, as all left-arm seamers do when they pitch the ball up. Hope that the ball swings enough, that it crashes the stumps or hit the pads. They'll obviously change in the field placements for the right-hander. Still a fielder in the slip cordon. 4 fielders close on the offside. Deep third man and deep fine leg in place. Thrash that one away. What a brilliant start this from Mark Farao. A bit of room outside the off stump. The length was there. And he threw his hands at it. Past those 2 fielders on the offside and collects his first boundary of the innings. Not enough pace on that delivery from Manjula either. Outside the off stump, the length was there. Farao ensuring that he gets it in the gap and gets his first boundary of the innings. Good delivery. Now he did that in the previous match as well, Manjula. He was being hit for a few runs over the wicket, then he came around the wicket and castled the right-hander. I think it was Hobson who was looking to come down the pitch and he was clean bowled. Oh, that's a good delivery. This is exactly what he was looking for. Just shape the ball back into the right-hander. Just get the feeling the length, if that would have been slightly fuller, would have been more dangerous. Couple of dots to win the over, but a boundary we saw in the first over as well. So Zimbabwe are 7 for no loss after the first over.
You're on leg. Thank you.
Manjula did the last over, only conceived 7 runs. Sri Lankans are coming again with a fast bowler. They want to take a wicket here in the start. Rohan, the new bowler. right arm medium pacer. He's the changes. Ball towards the offside, just slightly cuts towards the third man. Only a single taken.
Away to you. Away? Away. Keep down. You're on centre now. Touch more. That's two.
One with the second ball. Starting running up. Just slide towards the offside. No fielder is there on the beautiful 4-run here by Farrow.
Yeah, Farrow looks in good touch. He saw him hitting a boundary in the previous over as well. And this time, once again, a full toss, a juicy full toss by the left arm seamer. And he just drove that one past two fielders on the offside. I'm very surprised that Sri Lankans had opted to start the proceeding with the two fast bowlers with the new ball. Yep, you usually expect the new ball to move around a little bit, but especially in the second match at this venue, we haven't really seen the ball moving in the air or off the pitch, and that's why we have seen more teams choosing spinners with the new ball. Now he was once again looking to drive that one hard there for Rao. He doesn't really use his feet much, but also he can be a candidate of leg before if the ball is pitched within the line of the stumps. But to any right-hander, if you're going to provide that room and you're going to bowl at that length, it will be easy to put that away for a boundary. Good delivery. This is what we were talking about. Try to bowl as straight as possible. Bring those pads and stumps into play. With that high back left, he was late on that stroke for Rao. And he was lucky that this delivery was angling down the leg side from Prema Tilaka. Good delivery, knocks him over. Fuller in length, swinging back in. Off stump has been uprooted. And Prema Tilaka gets his revenge against Rao. That's the reward that you get if you bowl full enough and straight enough. Look at that shape into the right-hander. And once again, neither of the feet moved at all. Was stuck inside the crease, and he paid the price for it for Rao. First wicket gone down for Zimbabwe. The right-hander walks back after scoring 8. It's 12 for 1.
Nice two. Thank you.
Ryan Butterworth coming in at number 3. Replacing right-hander. That was a beautiful delivery from the left-arm seamer. Fuller in length, looks close, looks straight, and given. First ball dug for Butterworth. The slow threaded finger from the umpire took a little time to go up, but this is what Sri Lankans were looking for. This has been a brilliant over so far from Premathilaka. Apart from the first delivery, of course, it was full, it was swinging back in. He was trapped right in front of the stumps. And by the time he looked back, the umpire has already raised his finger. So 2 in 2 balls now for Sri Lanka and Premathilaka. Zimbabwe have lost a couple of wickets very early in the piece. Butterworth came and he went without troubling the scorers. Zimbabwe are 12 for 2 after 2. Arthur Harley, the left-handed batter. Tall left-handed batter. New man in at number 4, but we'll watch all the action from the other end since we saw a wicket going down the last ball of the previous over. Saad, meanwhile, will continue to face Manjula. He's still coming around the wicket to the left-hander, Manjula. It usually makes sense when the right-hander is batting and you are looking to bring the ball back in. But he was getting that good shape away from the left-handers, so I preferred if he would have come over the wicket. And I think he is going to look to target the bats of Saad. He's once again not happy with the side screen, I guess. Now he wants it to be moved to his right, since Manjula is coming around the wicket. Oh, that is a lot to ask. To move that side screen alone takes a lot of effort. Now, Sri Lankans, I mean, they have been so generous. Fielder from long on went himself just to help one of the members of their squad to move the side screen a bit. They've got a big heart, the Sri Lankan team. They always love their time out here in Pakistan, and it's been always a treat to welcome them. It's a coincidence that not only the veterans team, but their regular men's team is also touring Pakistan currently, as they are in action in Tri-Nation Series that is being played in Rawalpindi, with the other team being the host nation, Pakistan. I think Saad will have to be a little more watchful, especially after losing both the batters at the other end in the previous over. Zimbabwe in the previous match also lost 3 wickets very early in their innings. And then it was Harley's show. Good delivery. It's that line and length where you have to keep your bat out, but it's the angle that is taking the ball away from you as a left-hander. Initially he was looking to leave it, then he had to show his bat. Luckily he didn't get the outside edge. Three-dot deliveries so far from Manjula. I think he's asking for an extra fielder to be placed on the offside, so that opens the leg side a lot for the left-hander. Just one fielder at mid-wicket and mid-on. In fact, just one fielder at mid-on, the final leg. Straight away that fielder comes into play. He doesn't bowl at a great pace, Manjula, but he has got excellent control over his line and length. He's got a decent run-up. Straight arm action. The conditions support him, then obviously he can swing the ball both ways. Good delivery. Now that was very close to the gloves as well as the off stump. I have to say it was a good leave from Saad. Hasn't really looked to score runs in this over, the left-handed opener, who also happens to be the wicket-keeper of the Zimbabwean team. Can he finish the over with another dot? It will be a maiden. Outside edge, and it goes just a little square of the fielder at first slip. Single taken of the last ball of the over. Saad will retain the strike. 3 overs done. Zimbabwe are 13 for 2. He's on a hat trick. Prema Tilaka. Remember, he got 2 wickets in 2 balls in his previous over. Starts off with a wide. So the hat trick stays. He will have another opportunity of picking up a hat trick. We have seen a couple of hundreds so far in this tournament. Humayun Farad from Pakistan scoring it against UAE. And we saw Qamar scoring 100 against the West Indian veterans. Another full delivery that was hit away towards mid-wicket, and he went for the quick single this time, Saad.
Just a touch. Yep, that's 2. Thank you.
Had a wonderful outing last time around, Harley. Here at Southend Cricket Club, scored 78 unbeaten. Thrashed away on the offside, brilliant timing. A wonderful effort from the fielder, but it just went past him. Prema Tilaka has bowled generally well so far in his short spell, but every now and then he just bowls a little too wide outside the off stump to the right-hander or the left-hander, and he pays the price for it. It was slightly uppish, but there was a lot of force and strength behind that stroke from Harley as he opens his account with a boundary. He was bringing the ball back into the right-handers. Can he swing it the other way? Once again, a quick single and underarm throw, but Harley will complete that run. I think Harley understands that, yes, it's a T20 game, but you can prolong your innings if you can spend time in the middle. Doesn't really matter even if on the first 20 to 25 deliveries you play with a strike rate of 100 or 110, but once you get in, once you get your eyes in, it becomes difficult. It becomes easier to bat. Using his feet, playing it with a straighter bat, and a chance gone begging. Yeah, it was always difficult. It has been difficult, especially for the fast bowlers to take a catch and they follow through. Saad was looking to use his feet. He came down the pitch, got it from the middle of his blade, played it with a straighter bat. Took his left hand out there, Prema Tilaka. Unfortunately, the ball just couldn't stick. Otherwise, that would have been his third. A bit of extra bounce. He's not that tall, Saad, the wicketkeeper batter. So Sri Lankans are clever enough. They can also test him with some short pitch stuff. Usually the new ball bowlers look to bowl as full as possible to take all the advantage of the movement early on. But I'm pretty sure as the ball gets older, they will look to test him out with some bouncer, some short pitch stuff. Outside edge, and it goes past the wicket keeper and between him and the fielder at first slip, and this will run away for 4. A genuine outside edge induced, but I was really surprised that the wicketkeeper did not attempt to dive towards his left. It was well away from the fielder at slip, and in the end, Saad gets another boundary. So 4 overs done, Zimbabwe are 24 for 2.
A new bowler came in, Patiratna. Did well in the last match, took 2 wickets only. Now he is in the power play, doing the 5th over of the power play.
Right arm seamer Patiratne coming around the wicket first up. It's a tactic that we have seen before as well in this tournament, when medium pacers usually ask their wicketkeeper to stand up to the stumps. They just don't want the batters to leave their crease. And when that happens, the batter usually stays on their back foot, and there are more chances of getting them out bowled leg before or even stumped. Well, he was eyeing that leg side boundary there, Harley. He was shaping himself to get it over square leg. You could see him just shuffling across a little on that off-stump channel. Luckily for Sri Lanka, it just hit the pads. Saad was lucky when he got an outside edge in the last ball of the previous over, and a catch also was put down by the bowler and is followed through. Down the leg side, not cleanly kept by the keeper. They will look to come back for the second run as well. Umpire will definitely give that as a wide, so 3 more will be added to the total. Because of the loss of 2 early wickets, Zimbabwe have not been able to get away with the scoring rate. Saad, on the other hand, is preferred to play the waiting game. I think the job has been, he has been really instructed to save his wicket, prolong his time at the crease. Runs can come. Just wait for the bad deliveries. Going for a quick single. An underarm throw, but well wide of the stumps. It's the captain Marlon Fernando who was standing at extra cover. It's very quick in getting down to the ball, but a gentle underarm throw, not hitting the stumps. Let that go to the keeper, who couldn't collect it cleanly. Will be given as another wide. But he got his glove to it, so that just slowed the pace down of that delivery. Got a feel for the wicket keeper. I mean, there is obvious movement of the batter inside the crease when they are looking to face deliveries, and sometimes you easily get blinded by that. And if the bowler bowls it wide, there is not much time available to gather it. Harley has been in good touch in this tournament. Nicely driven, but it goes straight to the captain standing there at extra cover. Lengthy over from Patiratne comes to an end. 5 runs off it. 5 overs done. Zimbabwe are going at a runner ball. They are 30 for 2.
You are bowling the 6th over. This is 7th over.
Roman is coming with his 3rd over. Just a quick single. Direct hit but missed. Saad was pretty good with the running.
Yeah, this is what he has been trying to do for the last couple of overs. Saad, he just plays it with soft hands, just drop it on the offside and goes for a quick single. On a couple of occasions, the ball has come towards Marlon, the skipper at extra cover, and he has tried to run the batter out at the non-striker's end. On previous occasions, the throw were a little too wide. This time it hit the stumps, but by that time, Saad was well in. Picked up straight over the bowler's head. That's a lovely piece of timing from Harley. Well, he's tall, so you can expect him to do that. It was a really good shot. It was slightly fuller. Prema Tilaga was looking for that Growly brawl that just comes back into the left-hander. Playing it with a straight-up bat. Wonderful technique shown there by Harley. And he got it over the bowler's head. Past the fielder at mid-on and mid-off. And got his 2nd boundary. Mid-off now push back to long off. Short and wide, cut away, but there is protection out there. Making himself more and more comfortable now at the crease, Harley. Once again uses his feet there. Chance of a run out, and once again Marlon just couldn't hit this time. Although this time it was a much quicker throw there from the skipper. Harley had to use all his inches. Had to dive to save his wicket there at the non-striker's end, and he was able to do though. There you see. Well, he would have been in. Even if that ball had hit the stumps. Comes down the wicket, necks him over. Beautiful delivery once again from Prema Tilaka. And he can enjoy that. Saad was looking to come down the wicket on a number of occasions. Previously, he was just dropping the ball on the offside. This time, the ball just comes back in. He almost yorked himself there. And the ball hitting the stumps. Joy on the faces of the Sri Lankans as they know that now they have got the third wicket of the Zimbabwe veterans team. Saad walking back. Zimbabwe are now 36 for 3.
That is. Can I ask for 2 leg as well, please? You may. That's you 2. Yep.
Hilton Becker, the skipper, walks in at number 5. Once again, to do the recovery job along with his partner in crime, Harley. Three wickets gone down, all of them belonging to Prema Tilaka. And I think that's the reason why he was given the extra over with the new ball. First slip comes in straight away. That was a beautiful delivery, which got rid of Saad. Full swinging back in. And Saad not helping the cause by coming down the pitch. A brilliant over from Prema Tilaka comes to an end. 6 overs completed, and after the power play, Zimbabwe are 36 for 3. Ratne into his second over. Starts off with a fuller delivery outside. He also beautifully driven once again from Harley. And a good effort from the fielder in the deep. Usually it's a risky way of stopping the ball, especially near the boundary ropes, because you have to make sure that you do not step onto the rope, and it's always a danger that the ball can hit your ankle. But he was able to just pull it back inside the ropes. Good running, nevertheless, between the two. Couple of runs taken by Harley. Will once again find himself in a position where he'll have to take the responsibility up his shoulders, along with his captain, of course. As long as Hilton Becker continues to support him and they get a partnership for the 4th wicket. Hilton Becker yet to open his account. Just clipping the bats, but was drifting down the leg side, and you can just guess by the movement of the wicket keeper. I mean, he was looking to go towards the leg side to collect the ball, which clearly indicated to the umpire that it was heading down. Hilton Becker doesn't come as those batters who will look to take on the bowlers early on in his innings. He looks pretty calm, pretty composed, and will look to construct his innings first before he can start slogging big. Zimbabwe cannot really afford to lose more wickets right now. They're going at a runner ball. They know things get a little difficult, especially in the second innings of the second game. And they've got a spin attack that they can trouble the Sri Lankans with. Harley, on the other hand, looks very decent as far as his technique is concerned. He can play well on the offside. He has been good at finding the gaps on the leg side as well. And this is exactly the sort of batter you want at this situation, who can not only protect their wicket, but they can also keep the scoreboard moving. Slightly short, put away, gets it past the fielder at fine leg. This will run away for 4. A poor delivery from Pathiratne to win the over. It was short, it was once again drifting down the leg side. He went for a pull, got it past the fielder at fine leg, and no chance for him to cut it off. So a good over from Zimbabwe's point of view comes to an end. 7 done. They are 45 for 3.
Left arm over or to the left hander? Left arm through?
Yeah, the left arm orthodox. Really surprised Sri Lankans took 7 overs to bring on their spinners. I mean, they have been knowing how the pitch has been reacting to the spinners. Even in the first match that was played earlier today between South Africa and Hong Kong, China, 130 was made to look a lot difficult by the South African spinners, and they were able to win it comfortably in the end. It was Sri Lankan batters who were at the receiving end against the spinners of the rest of the world a couple of days ago here at this venue. Punches it off the back foot, slight confusion, chance of a run out, but they needed a direct hit. I think there was an opportunity at both ends because Becker, when he played that stroke, he was in 2 minds whether to go for the single or not. He stopped slightly in the middle. If the fielder had thrown at the bowler's end, you never know, there might have been another opportunity, but he went at the wicketkeeper's end, but unfortunately couldn't hit the stumps. Hilton Becker, I think it was his call, so He went to have a word with Harley as well, who is just looking to stretch his hamstring. He's looking more and more confident now, Harley. He knows that this might not be a 180, 190 pitch, but here, even if you can score 140, 150, you've got a chance of defending the total. Three wickets so far have gone down, all belonging to the left arm seamer, Premathalake. Mithanage, on the other hand, who is looking to bowl slower through the air. Just going down the leg side, hitting the pads, leg bye given by the umpire there. Projected score suggests that they'll reach 135. Obviously, they'll look to go beyond that. Yeah, they're shy at the stumps now. There was absolutely no need for that throw because it was a very easy single, a very comfortable one. And the bowler, I think he wasn't really expecting a full-blooded throw at his end. .50 also comes up for Zimbabwe. This time they're not going to go for that quick single. 6 runs coming in that first over from Mithanage. It's 51 for 3 after 8. Straight away it goes up in the air. Namalan is running backwards. 3 fielders trying to get as close as possible to the ball. The ball landing between all of them. And this will allow the skipper Hilton Becker to come back for a couple.
RI's action. Going to do his second delivery right now. As the pitching towards offside. Don't giving chance to Becker, the skipper. Just want to cut this ball towards point. As there is no man on the deep square. Again the same ball. He's trying to hit it but missed. Straight goes towards wicketkeeper. Last time Becker and Harley had made a great partnership of 50 runs here on the same venue. This time both are in charge. Again, this time gone. Catches the call and mits. Mits by the fielder and gone for the beautiful boundary. Misjudged by the fielder. He gone for the catch. Here you can see in the replay a cut shot coming before the ball. Ball just skip him and go for the boundary. .57 run has been a score in 8.4 over. The projected score is 137 right now. This time the left-handed batsman just stoked towards mid-on. A quick single to end the over. 8 run came in this over, 9 over gone, 59 for 3. With Anange back in action. Added first over, only can see 5 run. First ball, 2 run came. Nice running between the wicket. With Anange is a dangerous bowler here. He did so well in last 2 games here in Southend club. If these two batsmen will stand, the run will be set between 140 to 150. They are good with bad. Coming down the wicket, plays towards mid-on. A single only. They're building a partnership here. 25 runs. With Anange, usually do just a slight ball. Give a fly to a ball, don't give chance to the batsman to hit it. Ball, another ball pitched towards offside. Just a fine stoke for a single. Only 4 runs came up till now, 2 balls still remaining. This time tries to hit towards off, but just got the lower side of the bat and ball goes towards straight. A single run came on the second last ball. Still Sri Lanka is in game. They did what they have to. Conceive 3 wickets earlier. This time pitching inside. Just the dot ball to end the over. 5 run came in this over, 10 over gone. 64 run with a loss of 3. And a drinks break here. We'll be back in live action.
Same field, guys, same field. Left-hander. Quick, guys, quick, quick, quick. Welcome back after drinks break. It's 64 for 3 after 10 overs. Zimbabwe lifts that one off. Chance for the fielder at long off, and he takes it. So brilliant start after drinks break for the Sri Lankan team. It's Harley who will have to make his way back. He was looking good once again here today at Southend Cricket Club. Unfortunately, just could not resist that fuller length delivery from Kumara. He was looking to go over his head, maybe looking to go towards extra cover. Just hit it straight enough and hits it straight down to the throat of the long off fielder. So wicket straight away after the drinks break for the Sri Lankans. Zimbabwe lost their main batter, Harley. A partnership broken for the 4th wicket, which added 28 runs. It's 64 for 3.
Middle, please. That 2. Middle. Thank you very much. Thanks, man.
Erasmus, the new man in. He's coming down the order today, Erasmus. I believe he came at number 3 in the previous match. Fortunately, he was run out. And they'll have to do the rebuilding job all over again now, Zimbabwe. It was a good partnership building between Hilton Becker and Harley, but that has been broken now. Full toss. Hit away towards deep square leg. Wants to come back for the second. Hilter, but Erasmus denying that second run.
Yes, Kumara just started over with a wicket, and then only 2 runs came. Still 3 left. Cuts towards point, but the fielder is there. Just a dot ball. Erasmus. He's a 6th number batsman now. Harley got out. He made a 50 in the last match.
That was short. Uppercuts it, but it goes straight to the fielder, a deep third man. Good over from Kumara. Just 3 singles and a wicket off it. 11 overs completed. Zimbabwe are 67 for 4.
Centre's to you. That's your centre now.
Thanks, mate.
And left arm around.
Vitananga back in action, doing his 3rd over right now. It's a bit hard to play the spinner here. Let's see the new batsman, Erasmus, what he will do. The skipper is there on the field right now. Trying to sweep the ball, but misses. A single run came. This time cuts towards the offside. Vitaranga took a fielder there. Just a single run again. They are just rotating the strike right now, not going for the big hits. This time heads towards long on, gone for the huge 6. A very cricketing shot.
Stroke this from Erasmus. Never easy against a spinner who is not really giving you enough pace to work with and turning the ball away from you. But that was a big hit, the first 6 of the innings. Goes for another one, this time over mid-wicket. Consecutive 6s for Erasmus. Putting up a show already, the right-hander. It was pitched up, it was flighted up once again. The invitation was there from Vitanage, and Erasmus obliged. 2 6s now in 2 balls. It took them 12 overs to hit their first innings. And now we are seeing 2 in 2. Now that ball went towards the parking lot outside the ground. That was some hit from Erasmus. Didn't get a lot of runs in the previous outing here at Southend Cricket Club, but now I think he likes facing on spinners. Will he go for the third one now? If it's up there, I'm pretty sure he'll look to go for another one there, Erasmus. Well, he came down the pitch, but just held his length slightly shorter there with Hanage. Bowled really well against the rest of the world, but today, just leaking quite few runs. Off the back foot. Stopping his follow through, a bit of a collision between him and the batter at the non-strikers. Then good over for Zimbabwe, 15 of it. It's 82 for 4 after 12.
Stinged backer. Hitting a ball, going for the second and take it. Nice running between the wickets. Patiratne, medium fast bowler, came back in the action. Conceive only 16 runs in his 2 over. Now doing the third one. Tried hard, but can't middle the ball. Just a dot. This time hits towards long off, coming for the second, was stopped by the Erasmus. He is not interested in the second one at this stage of game. West Indies can't take a risk here. Just trying to rotating the strike and if find any loose ball so they can hit it towards the boundary. Again tried, but inside edge, going towards fine leg. Just a dot here. Again, just a single run on the fifth ball of the over. Still last remaining. 4-run game up till now. Just a single run came on the last ball. 5 run came in this over. 13 over gone, 57 for 4.
Manju, man! I've only got limited energy. Problem with over fucking 40s cricket. We've got set amount of kilojoules for it, otherwise we're fucked.
A fine stroke hits towards long on. Fielder coming in. Just a single run. Manjula with the third. Conceive 9 run in 2 overs. Coming outside the pitch, hits towards the straight. Long off, catches the call and got it. A great catch in the end. Got the Erasmus out. He was trying to hit the ball towards the straight for the boundary, but got it at the end. Erasmus gone for 16 run and 12 deliveries. Richard, the new batsman, come in with the skipper. Too much responsibility here on the captain, as he's a set batsman, score 21 run on 21 balls. He have to play a long inning here to set a good total for Sri Lanka. Manjula already got a wicket here on 3 balls. Richard lean, right-handed Zimbabwe batsman. A good paced ball, pitch towards the offside. Don't give him chance to Richard. 2 ball, 2 dots, and 2 remaining. Just a slight stoke towards mid-on. Going for the single.
Got a nice slow one.
Still one ball remaining. Manjula, the dangerous bowler, taking game into the favor to Sri Lanka. Last ball, it's towards point. Just a single run come. 3 run came so far in this over with a wicket. 14 gone. 90 run with a loss of 5.
Someone starts soon.
With Anange back in action with this last over, had given 25 run in 3 overs. Quite good. Actually, he did quite well in his starting overs. The third one goes bit against. He got 15 run in that over. Let's see how the last over gone. Zimbabwe is just trying to create a partnership here of 2-3 overs, so they can have the wicket in hand and can charge in the end 3 overs. This time again pitch towards offside. Just a single run come. A powerful hit by the backer, but can't middle the ball. Just a dot. 3 balls still remaining. This time hits towards the offside and found a boundary there. A loose ball hits towards the boundary by the backer. Here's the replay. You can see how balls travel too fast, beating the fielder. Last ball cuts towards the third man. So far 7 runs came in this over, still 1 left. This time to the offside, just a dot to end the over. Only 7 runs come in this over. 15 over gone, 97 for 5. So far, so good. 15 over gone, 97 in the 15. Last 5 over left. Back at the set batsman is there right now with Richard, who played a great inning in last match. Scored 20 runs just 8 balls. Let's see what he do this time. Becker has a great responsibility right now on his shoulder. He have to put his team till end. Score between 140 to 150. 140 and to 150 is a good target here in the Southend club. Manjula is back in action, doing his last over. Conceive only 11 runs with a wicket. This time pitching towards the offside, slightly cuts towards deep. Found a fielder there. Going for the second, call for the third, but stopped by the skipper.
Nice, Ellie. Shot, quick.
Backer on strike. A set batsman here. Dates towards the mid-on. Fielder is outside the circle. Still managed to take a single here. Still 3 ball remaining of this over. It's towards the long on. Finds a fielder there, misfield. Should go for the second, but stop. Only 1 run come. Richard, the hard hitter, is there on the pitch right now. As I've said before, he did great in the last match. This time hits towards the straight, but can't find a boundary. Dropped by the fielder. Haven't effort for the catch. A 2 run came on this ball. 5 ball done. Still 1 remaining. 7 run came so far. Last ball, a short pitch, smash towards the offside, leg side. Going for the second, chance of a run out, missed by the wicket keeper. Managed to take 2 here. 9 run came in this over, 16 over gone, 106 for 5.
All on the glove. And over.
Manjula did great with the ball. Have only conceived 20 runs in his 4 over with the wicket. He was a key bowler by Sri Lanka here, a fast pace bowler. Richard on strike. He tried to hit in the last over. This time the full toss. Miss by the batsman here. Just a dot ball. Balls travel straight to the wicket keeper. Current run rate jumps to 6.57. A great fine shot placed towards long on. Fielder is there, just a single run. Backer and Richard creating partnership here of 18 run on just 16 balls. Kumara, the new bowler, doing his third. Pitch towards offside. Balls travel. Can't find a fielder there. Just a single run came. This time a slow ball, a full length delivery. Just played for a single run here. 4 run came in this over. Still last remaining. Projected score jumps to 144. Just a dot to end the over. 17 over gone. 115 on 5.
Squarely good or a sweeper than different.
Heads towards deep square wicket. Just
water. Water.
Current partnership of 29 runs on just 24 deliveries. Last 6 has been added in the current partnership. Richard charging the ball right now. Starting over with a 6. A 4th over came of Roman. This time hits towards long on, down, fielder is there, put down by the fielder. A drop catch by Manjula. Hits from the bottom side of the bat. Balls can't travel outside the boundary. Backer the skipper on strike. Let's see what he will do. A quick edge and caught by the wicketkeeper. Rowan got a wicket here. Break the partnership between two sets batsmen. A beautiful slower delivery. Got a wicket of a skipper. Hilton Backer has made 34 runs on 34 deliveries.
You're on leg stump. That's leg. Lift down over halfway.
Peel and got and given out by the umpire.
Look at the happiness on the faces of the Sri Lankan players as well as the bowler Premathilaka, and that is because he has just picked up a fifer. He picked up 3 wickets in his new ball burst in the first 6 overs, and now he has come back in his last over, has got 2 in 2, and for the second time in the innings he will be on a hat-trick. 5 for 29 for Ruwan Premathilaka. What an outstanding performance this has been from the left-arm seamer. First he got rid of the skipper Hilton Becker, who was looking good on 34. He was dismissed, caught behind, and then it was Simon Bell of the very first ball, trapped right in front. So Zimbabwe, who were looking in a much decent position, have now lost 2 in 2. They are 123 for 7. Kyle Lee, the new man in. It's a hat-trick delivery and a well negotiation by the right-hander. 5 for 29. What a fantastic bowling performance this has been from the left arm seamer on a pitch that has offered so much assistance, so much help to the spinners. Left arm seamer coming in, playing his first match of this venue, picks up a wicket. Started the over with a 6, but then they got 2 wickets. 5 for 30 in his spell today for Prematilaka. Outstanding performance by the left arm seamer. Oh, it's been given as a no ball. The umpire signaling that as a free hit. Hasn't done anything wrong up till now apart from this no ball, which will be a free hit. So Richard, who is batting on 16, can he make use of it? They got the single, so Sri Lankan can change the field if they want to, but I don't think they have done anything to the field. Outside the off stump. Not given as a wide, so a dot delivery to end the over. And a wonderful spell from the left arm seamer. 5 for 31, he's going to finish in his spell of 4 overs today. Sri Lanka are fighting their way back. And the 19th over of the innings. 125 for 7. Ideally, Zimbabwe would look to take this to 140 at least to put up a fight against Sri Lankans. Now remember, Sri Lanka couldn't chase 133 against the rest of the world. Hits it hard and put down. But it's never easy. We saw a dropped cotton ball chance earlier on in this. Breeze now remaining for Zimbabwe. Bowls a low full toss. Will just get a run towards long on. This is good bowling from Sri Lankans. Pacers have done a marvelous job here today. Kumara also in his 4th over. Another quick single taken. So Kumara doing the right thing by trying to bowl as full as possible. This pitch, it's not exactly the pitch where the first match was played between South Africa and Hong Kong, China, but it's a different pitch. Full toss, hit hard, long on, will just be a spectator. Big hit from Richards. Kumara hasn't done anything wrong up till now, but the last ball of his last over, he bowls a full toss. Richards got underneath that, and he tonked that one over long on. It's a hit that Zimbabwe were after. It's a 6 run. It's a 6 that they've got. 9 coming in the over, 19 done. It's 134 for 7. Well, Richards were pretty pumped up at the start of the game. They were really looking forward to this competition against Sri Lanka. They know and they think that it's a side that they can beat. They've got 134. Anything over 140, 145 will be making things really difficult for Sri Lankans in the second innings. Rajiv will bowl the last over of the innings. Starts off with a length delivery now. All Lee needs to do is to get back to the ball and give the strike back to Richards. Let that go to the keeper. Now it's an interesting decision because he was expecting the umpire to call it a wide, but I think it was well within the guidelines. So good option by Rajiv, bowling it full and keeping it outside the off stump. As long as they can keep Richards off strike, will be considered as a job well done by the Lankans. Gets his man. Couple of deliveries outside the off stump. This time the ball just within the line of the stumps and tailing back into the right-hander. Lee looking to go for that big shot on the leg side, missing the line of the ball. And not only it's a wicket, but it's another precious dot delivery from Sri Lankans. Yet to score a run in the last over, Zimbabweans. Now they have lost their 8th wicket. Lee walking back. It's 134 for 8.
Halfway. Just a little bit. That's 2 legs now.
Thank you.
Ryan Buchanan at number 10 for Zimbabweans. Gets some bat behind it. Something that Lee should have done on the very first ball of this over. But unfortunately, he was dismissed. Now Richard back on strike. Couple of deliveries remaining for Zimbabweans. He'll look to get at least one big hit. Richard. He's 23 of 16 deliveries. We saw a good knock from the captain Hilton Becker, who scored a run of ball 34 today. Harley also amongst the runs. The bowler asking all the fielders inside, in fact outside the inner ring, to just stay at the edge of the ropes. No boundaries. Full toss. He hits it hard, Richard. He's running the first one really quickly. Will he come back for the second one? He will, but I think he might foul him short. He does. It's a bit of a collision between Richards and the wicketkeeper, but not before he has lost his wicket, courtesy of a run out at the striker's end. Well, you could sense that it won't be easy for Richard to come back for the second run, especially with the way that fielder at deep mid-wicket charged towards the ball. He had made no fumble, picked it up, knew that he had to throw at the striker's end. A good gather. And there you see a collision between the big man and the wicketkeeper. All okay in the end. Smiles were exchanged, but Richard will have to walk back. He goes back after scoring 24. It's 136 for 9.
Only seen one though. But it's straight up and down. Same with Richard. There's money all the way, eh?
Get your set up.
2 leg, please.
That's 2 legs now. Right up over 1.
Last ball of the innings coming up. Buchanan on strike. Once again pitched up. Might come back for the second one. They definitely will look to come back for the second one. Once again, the throw is at the striker's end. He has hit the stumps, but they are back in. So wonderful over. Wonderful last over from Rajiv. It is couple of wickets, one courtesy of a run out, one the ball hitting the stumps, and just 3 runs off it. That means Zimbabwe are going to finish off at 138 for the loss of 9 wickets in their allotted 20 overs, courtesy of some really good bowling effort from the Sri Lankan bowlers, especially the left arm seamer, who got a 5-wicket haul, the first of this tournament, and he's already having a memorable day. He'll get to keep the ball. Sri Lankans will be mighty pleased with their bowling performance, but their batters need to step up. Remember, a couple of days ago, they couldn't chase 133 against the rest of the world, so they will have some plans in place. Just confirming, a couple of runs were taken of the last ball of the innings. Zimbabwe finishing off on 138 for the loss of 9 wickets, largely due to the efforts of their skipper, Hilton Becker, who scored 34, and Harley, who was also amongst the runs. Not many runs at the top of the order. Saad scoring 12, Farao got back-to-back boundaries before he was dismissed. Butterworth got a golden duck today. 23 from Harley, 34 from Becker. Erasmus adding 16, Richard adding 24 in the total. As far as bowling is concerned, Manjula got a wicket. Prema Tilaka, the pick of the bowlers, 5 for 31 for the left-arm seamer, and a wicket apiece for Kumara and Rajiv towards the end of the innings. 138 is what Zimbabweans have managed in their allotted 20 overs after winning the toss and choosing to bat first. And 139 is what Sri Lanka need to chase down in their must-win game. We'll take a short break. We'll be back with the run chase of the Sri Lankan Masters team. Welcome back once again from Southend Cricket Club. Day 4, second match of this IMC T20 Over-40s Cricket World Cup. Zimbabwe veterans taking on Sri Lankans here today. It's a must-win match for Sri Lankan team. They bowled first, restricted Zimbabwe to 138 for 9. They need to chase down the target to keep their hopes alive to qualify for the knockout stages, obviously depending on the results of the other matches, because they have also got Australians and the USA team who are performing really well in this tournament. Umpires are all set, they have made their way out there in the middle. Sri Lankan openers will be hoping that they can get off to a decent start here against Zimbabwean. Remember, 133 proved to be too hot for them to handle against the rest of the world team. But today they have to chase down 139. It's a different pitch. We saw a lot of overs being bowled by the seamers of Sri Lankans in the first innings, especially the left-arm seamer, where he picked up a fifer, the first fifer of this tournament. Let's see whether the Sri Lankans are able to chase down the target or not. The Zimbabweans are already out there in the middle. They will think that they have enough runs to play with. 139, it's a tricky score. As a fielding side, you cannot afford to be too comfortable with that score. And you always think that you have something for the bowlers to play with. Veterans taking on Zimbabwe veterans team. Now it's a bit of a coincidence because last night at Rawalpindi, Zimbabwean regular men's team was up against Sri Lanka. In the Tri-Nation Series, the match that Sri Lanka won comfortably by 9 wickets, courtesy of that brilliant knock from Patham Nissanka, who scored an unbeaten 98. Simon Bell, right arm medium, will once again take on the new ball. Couldn't do much with the bat today. Got out on a golden duck, but he was the 5th wicket for the left-arm seamer of Sri Lanka. Having a word with his skipper, Hilton Becker, who himself is standing there at mid-off. Rajiv will take on the first ball of the innings. His partner, Sampath, at the non-striker's end. Two-man deep, a deep extra cover and deep mid-wicket for the right-hander. The umpires are just getting a word from match referee and the 4th umpire whether it's okay to continue. 139, remember, is the target for Sri Lankan Masters. Simon Bale with the first ball of this run chase, the second match of the day. It's a good shot, nicely driven. But there is a fielder at deep extra cover. They will look to come back for the second run and will get there easily. It's important that Sri Lanka not only win this game, but they win this by a decent run rate with few overs to spare. They got off to a very good start against rest of the world. 51 they scored. The loss of 1 wicket before they suffered a collapse. Slightly short. Cuts it past the fielder at short third. This will run away for 4. It was a really unusual field setup from Hilton Becker, the Zimbabwean captain, to have a fielder at deep extra cover, a fielder at gully and a fielder at point, having no fielder at short third or at deep third man against a fast bowler. It was not a convincing stroke, but he somehow managed to get it in the gap, and that ran away for 4. Still there is a fielder at gully very close to the bat and a fielder at short third. Full toss down the leg side. Lucky to get away with that. Might have brushed through the pads of the right-hander. Cannot afford to choose to bowl at that line with the fielder at fine leg up. Full toss driven, partially stopped by the bowler. That will allow Rajiv to pick up a single.
Leg stump. Middle stump. Two to come.
Simon Bell doesn't bowl with express pace, usually relies on line and length. Hits it hard, gets it over mid-on. Powerfully struck by Sampath. One bounce into the fence. Already making a statement here, the Sri Lankan openers. Couple of boundaries already. It was a length delivery. He dragged that from outside the off stump. He had the room to open up his shoulders, which he did. Few more inches and that could have gone all the way for 6, but it's a boundary nevertheless. Attempted slower delivery, but well outside the off stump, so he'll have to re-bowl that, Simon. Not happy so far with his effort, Simon Bell. Decent delivery, getting an inside half of the bat. Fine leg is running around. Another opportunity to pick up a single. And in fact, he converts that into a couple. So good first over this from the Sri Lankan team. Couple of boundaries, a wide. And they have managed to extract 14 of the first over.
Javed came in earlier, right now. Spin bowling attack has been started.
Ved Akhtar sharing this new ball alongside Simon Bell. Gentle medium pace with a very short and brief run-up. Saad, the wicketkeeper, standing up to the stumps. Still that fielder deep at extra cover. As we speak, fielder from square leg has been positioned at short extra cover now. Still a fielder at long on as well. They have closed in that gap on the offside. It's in the air, but in the gap. This will run away for 4 as well. Excellent timing by Rajiv. Coming around the wicket and looking to angle the ball across the right-hander. There's a full toss hit away nicely by Rajiv as he gets Another boundary for himself.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
It's again too wide. In search of their first wicket, the Zimbabwean bowlers. Again pitched up, going for a quick single, but fielder quickly got to the ball and didn't allow them to run that single. Just one boundary of this over so far from Javed. Need to get early wickets. By getting those wickets, they can restrict the Sri Lankan batters under the score. Driving it past the bowler, will get another single towards long one. In fact, he wants to come back for the second run. A decent throw, and things could have been a little interesting at the non-striker's end. It's a big round, so there is always a chance of converting a single into a couple. 6 runs of the first over from Javed, 2 overs done. Sri Lanka 20 for no loss. Simon Bell into his second over. Nicely driven. Couldn't get it past the skipper. A direct hit could have made things more interesting, and they might look to come back for the second. Another opportunity. It's the wicketkeeper this time who got to the ball, but he decided not to throw. It's all happening here out there in the middle. There are a couple of opportunities for the Zimbabwean fielders to run a batter out at the non-striker's end. First is for the full toss, which went towards Hilton Becker in mid-off. He did the right thing, but the ball just did not hit the stumps on the full. And then the batter at the non-striker's end wanted to come back for the second, knowing that there was no fielder backing up nearby, but decided against it. Sri Lankan openers realize that it's usually easier to score runs against a new ball in the power play. After that, as the match progresses and the spinners start coming in, it becomes difficult to keep the flow of boundaries coming. So they will look to get as many runs as possible in the first 6. Hits it nicely, gets it past mid-on, mid-wicket. Erasmus gives up the chase. There's a good stroke once again from the right-hander. They know that they won't get that much pace from the right-arm fast bowler, so he can afford to hit across the line, which they did. Couple of bounces, and Erasmus could only watch this ball go past the boundary ropes. A very healthy run rate for Sri Lankans. Gets a bit of bat behind it. Gets it past the fielder at fine leg. This will run away for 4 more. Delicate touch from Rajiv. Yes, it was angling down the leg side towards his pads, but he just made sure that he gets a little tickle. It hit the bat and the pads, and away she went. Not having a good time with the ball up till now, Simon. Come on for 23 already. It's a new ball bowler. The captain demands to get a wicket early on, but hasn't been the case here with Simon. I think he needs to make the batter drive a lot more. Still a very decent over for Sri Lanka. 9 runs off it. Powerfully driven, but will go straight towards deep extra cover. They're looking to come back for the second run. The throw is at the non-striker's end, but Sampath makes his way back. Wonderful over for Sri Lanka comes to an end. 11 off it. 21 for none after 3. That dugout looks pretty relaxed because they know they just need 108 more to win. Into his second over now, Javed starts off with a short delivery put away behind square on the leg side, and he begins the over with another boundary, does Sampath. In the previous over we saw Rajiv getting a couple of boundaries. Javed once again coming around the wicket, dropping it short. Just opens up that leg side for himself, does Sampath. Not a lot of protection towards that side of the ground for the bowler. It was an easy boundary to be collected. Nicely driven. The fielder is running towards his right. I think it was Erasmus himself. They're coming back for the second run. It's a strong throw, but Rajiv this time comes back inside the crease. They're not missing any opportunity to convert that single into a couple, these Sri Lankan openers. Hitting on the pads, but it's very difficult for the umpire to give out leg before, especially when he's coming around the wicket, because usually the ball pitches outside the leg stump, and when that happens, even if the ball is hitting the pads within the line of the stumps, it stays not out. This is exactly the sort of start Sri Lankans wanted. They had a wonderful start to this campaign, beating Australian Masters. Then a couple of defeats. Struck nicely, well fielded. Well, he had no idea where the ball went after hitting his shoulder, and that allowed Sampath to pick up another single. Sri Lankans will be slightly disappointed by the fact that they lost the previous match against the rest of the world. And they had a start, chasing 133, but lost the match in the end. Not this time though. 4 overs done, Sri Lanka 3-9 for no loss. Farao has been given the ball now. Opening batter. Simon Bell, who was just struggling a bit with the new ball. Captain taking off the attack. Goes for the pull shot, hits it in the air, hits it out of the ground. First 6 of the Sri Lankan innings. And it's Sampath who deposits that one over square leg. Well, Zimbabweans took 12 overs to hit their first 6. Sri Lankans have done it in the 5th. Once again, not much pace on offer, slightly outside the awesome, had ample time to just swivel around, lift it over square leg. And that's a big hit. Once again, the ball have gone outside the ground in the parking lot, so it will take some time to retrieve the ball back. Meanwhile, the players will get a chance to get a bit of drinks, so do we. Ball has been retrieved. Drops it shorter. Gets it in the gap on the offside. Well, if they had tried harder, could have come back for the second run, as they have done so far in this innings, but I think they do not want to let go of this good start that they have achieved as Sri Lankans. It's important that when you've got a start, you need to make it count and get on to get a big score. Individually, both these batters will be hoping they can get big scores under their belt before they proceed in the tournament, play the last match of the group stages. Better line and length after being struck for a 6 from Farao. Guiding it towards short third, a bit of a misfield. That ball didn't go far away from that fielder, otherwise they could have come back for the second. 8 runs in the opening over from Farao. 5 overs done with an over left in the power play. Sri Lanka 47 for no loss.
it, boys. That's it, send it, boys.
Sir, center. Sir, center.
अब डंडे में यार बाहर कर रहा भाई.
Shot from Rajiv. It was pitched up outside the off stump, and he tried to play a similar drive on the previous delivery as well, which went straight to extra cover. This time he not only timed it well, but found the gap as well.
Come Javi,
Another boundary brings up 50 for Sri Lanka.
Come boys, come boys, come boys. ये बॉल है. Easy, hold it. ये जगह है. ये जगह है. चल एक्स्ट्रा. Thank you.
Hitting across the line. There is no one deep on the leg side. The ball is just slowing in the outfield. The fielder is after it, and he has to give up. It's another boundary for Sampath. It's a fantastic start from Sri Lankans. Haven't lost a wicket, have gone past 50, scoring at more than 9 and over. They're liking this pace attack from Zimbabwe. There is no swing whatsoever. The pitch is not doing anything either for the fast bowlers. And so far they have got those boundaries at will. Hilton Becker, the skipper, will quickly have to revert to a plan B, because this plan is definitely not working. Given as a wide by the umpire, so add one more to the total. Picks that one up, this time goes aerial. The result will be the same. It's going to be another boundary for Sampath. Just like Simon Bell, even Javed is now started to leak runs. 61 on the board already, with the ball to go in the power play.
तीनों टांग पे हुई हैं गेंदें.
29 apiece for both the openers. Sampath obviously with a better strike rate. The last ball of the power play. Hits it hard, gets it over mid-off. Another boundary for the right-hander. What an electrifying start this is from the Sri Lankans. They haven't lost a wicket up till now, and in the power play they have scored 65. Chasing down 139. This is looking like a walk in the park for the Lankan Lions. They are 65 for no loss.
Skipper himself starting his second over, conceive only 8 runs in the first. A close running between the wickets. The striker wants a second, but Rajiv is not interested as he is a set batsman here, but a great partnership here of 66 runs on just 37 balls. Again, Farrow. Pitching towards the offside. Sampat just took towards mid-on. This time, square leg. No chance, but got a 6 here. A great effort by Sampat. He's on 39 now on just 15 deliveries. The pressure is on Zimbabwe right now. Again hits towards long off, just a single taken. Sampat trying to hit the boundary while Rajiv is just taking singles right now. Building partnership here. Stopped by the bowler, but still managed to take a single. Still last ball to go. 9 runs came in this over. Pitch towards offside. Flicked away towards long off. Just a single. 10 runs in this over. 7 over gone. 74 for no loss. Hardly in action. The slow left arm orthodox. Starting his first over. Current run rate is rising. 10.71. Pretty far away from the required run rate right now. Sampat is on 41 on just 19. Will he try? Plays towards deep square leg. Gone for the beautiful boundary here. Made 45 runs on just 20 balls. This type of inning can help Sri Lanka push towards victory. Just a dot. Only 4 runs came on 3 balls, still 3 remaining. Harley was doing great with the bat. Now with the ball, he conceived one boundary, but tried to stop him. This time leg side and given in wide by the umpire. Slightly cuts towards gully. That's found the fielder there. Stopped by the non-striker end. Don't want to take a risky single here at this stage. When they already scored 80 runs in just 7.4 over. Again pitching towards middle stump. Played a beautiful drive towards straight. Just a single run came. Still one remaining. A quick single. Great running between the wickets. 7 runs came so far in this over. 8 done, 82 for no loss. Yeah, current partnership here on the screen. 82 runs on just 48 ball. Suneet Sampath 46 on just 23 and Rajiv 32 on 25. Great knock by the openers. Eight over done, made it 2 run in 8 over with no wickets. Zimbabwe came with the spinner now, Seager, the first over of his inning. Played towards deep mid wicket, going for the second and made it. Nice and slow, they are just reaching towards their 50. Rajiv playing a key role here, just rotating the strike, giving to Sampath as he is charging the ball right now. This time played towards long on, just for a single run. Again, Sampath is on strike, the man in action. He did great in the fielding right now, created partnership of 85 run. Sweep away towards fine leg, no fielder was there on the deep. Got a beautiful boundary here. Just completed his 50, raising the bats towards dugout. All players are appreciating him right now. A great knock. He's the man with 4 fours and 2 sixes with a strike rate of 2.8, 208. Now see what he will do. Again, pitch outside and thrown towards the boundary. A huge 6 by Sampath here. Already 13 run came in this over, still 2 left. Seager is got costly here for Zimbabwe. This time flicks towards leg side. No fielder was there. Found a great boundary. A 4 run added in his score.
Stay there.
17 run came in this over so far, 1 left. Let's see what Seager will do. He need to ball a full length delivery here as Sampath is charging. Zimbabwe on 99, and again he did a full length ball thrown towards long off, just a single, and 100 came in for Sri Lanka here. 9 over gone with a loss of no.
That's the line, Ray. Come on, Archers.
Seager was a bit costly here for Zimbabwe. Got 17 run in his first over. Now Harley back in action. Got only 7 run. And Sampath is on strike. It's towards long off. A great boundary here. Beautiful 4 run added in his inning.
Okay.
4 run to start the over. Let's see what he will do next.
Come Archers, boy.
This time the full length delivery plays towards the leg side. Just a single, call for the second and made it. Nice running between the wickets.
Nice one, Arch. Nice one, Arch. Hold on, Ray. Come, boys. Come, boys.
This time hits towards mid-on. Fielder was there in the deep. Just a single run came. 2 left of his over. Still still conceives 7 run. Just a slight cut towards fine leg. Fielder was up.
Come, boys.
Sampath back on strike. It's towards the leg side. On for the beautiful boundary here. Another 4 run added in his score. He have done 72 run so far on just 31 balls. Nice inning by the Sampath. 10 over gone. 112 for 0. Here's the replay. Beautiful shot played by Sampath here. 10 over gone. This is the dugout of Sri Lankans. They are celebrating the inning of Rajiv and Sampath right now. A short drink break. Will back in few minutes. Here's the comparison. As you can see, Zimbabwe lost his first wicket in second over, then sixth, then 11, and then 14. But Sri Lanka so far doing good. Got no wicket here. Haven't given a single wicket here and chasing the run. The opening pair is still playing right now. A great knock by Sampath and Rajiv. He scored 8 fours and 4 sixes. Butterworth back in action with his first over right now, the 11th over of the inning. Nicely played towards long on, just a single run came. This time hit straight towards long off. Find a fielder there. A great catch, but drop. Nice fielding effort by Zimbabwe. Could not achieve that catch, but great effort by the fielder. Appealed, but ball hits on the upper side of the leg. Hits towards mid-on. A fielder is there, backing up by the other fielder. Just a single run came. They are rotating the strike at the same time, hitting the boundaries. Partnership of 116 right now. Just a simple flick towards mid-on, mid-off. And single has been taken. So far so good. The over is going good right now. Have just conceived 5 runs. Let's see what's last ball go. Thrown towards the straight. Fielder was there but missed by him and gone for a boundary. A perfect boundary to end the over. Got 9 runs in this over. 11 gone. 121 on 0. Need just 18 runs on 54 ball. Required run rates drop to 2. This time hits towards the deep mid wicket. Chance and drop. Poor fielding here by Zimbabwe. They got 3 chances. Again, the other drop by the fielder. Need 17 run only in 53 balls. This time pitching leg side. A leg by run added in the Sri Lankan scoreboard.
Yes. Nice, buddies. Nice cricket, boys. Nice cricket.
It's towards leg side. Gone for the huge boundary here. 4-run game on the 4th ball of the over. Sampat is full in action right now. Again the same place, but bit near to the pitch. Just a single run came. Last ball of the over. It's towards the leg side. Gone for the huge 6. Sampat is not giving any chance to Zimbabwe bowler. Here's the replay. Look how beautiful he just played the ball towards the leg. Great connection of the bat right now. 12 over gone. 115 with a loss of 0. Sri Lanka is just 4 runs away from the victory. All players came out. Just want to celebrate this victory. And a great inning by Sampat of 84 runs. Hilton Backer, the skipper himself, back in action with his first over. Let's see what he will do. Just a 3-run shot to end this inning. This time cuts towards the deep mid wicket. Going for the second, but stop. Sri Lanka wants Sampat to end this inning. A little fly. Just go for the single. 1 run away from the victory. Already celebration started from the dugout. He's the man in action right now. Sampat and Rajiv played a great knock here. Need 1 run on 45. A sweet delivery by the skipper. Thrown towards long on. Going for the second and made it. Great inning by here by the openers, Rajiv and Sampat. A nice match came to end. Sri Lanka won by 10 wickets. Achieved the target only in just 12.4 overs. Great knock by the openers. Sampat, the man in action. And Rajiv giving full opportunity to hit the ball. Celebration here Sri Lankan, they already know it's a game in their side. Skipper himself leading from the front. Had set a target of 139, but this match on favor of Sri Lanka. They made it in just 12.4 over. A handshake ceremony here, live from Southend Club Cricket Stadium. Sri Lanka won by 10 runs. It is a beautiful tone shot. Sri Lanka are celebrating the victory. There's the scoreboard. The batsmen Rajiv and Sampat scored 139. Rajiv did 48 on 35 and Sampat 86 on 41. A great knock by the skipper. The Zimbabwe bowling status. They have used 7 bowlers, no one can take wicket, and no one are the economical bowler right now. Most of them conceived 9 runs per over, no fall of wickets, great inning by the openers. Sri Lanka won the match. Match summary here we have Zimbabwe, a backer. The skipper made 34 runs, 34 balls, then Richard 24 on 17, Harley 23 on 20. In Sri Lanka, we have only 2 complete the score, 86-41. Player of the match. Here is the presentation now coming live back in just few minutes from Southend.
All right, it's time for the post-match presentation ceremony of the second match of the day of IMC T20 Over-40s Cricket World Cup. A convincing victory for the Sri Lankan Masters today against the Zimbabwean veterans as they managed to chase down 139 without losing a wicket. So a 10-wicket victory for Sri Lankans. I would like to introduce the guest list here with me, Mr. Iqbal Sheikh, obviously being our match referee. We have got Professor Mumtaz Samu, who is a physics professor in DJ Science College, Karachi. Our very own Mr. Shamim, the executive director of Southend Club. Then CEO of Southend Cricket Club, Mr. Abdul Wahab. We have got Hansa, the Sri Lankan cricket manager. We have got the on-field umpire and Hilton Becker, the captain of Zimbabwe and the head of operations of these matches that are playing here, Southend Cricket Club, Mr. Zishan Ali. So first of all, I would like to invite the losing captain, Hilton, to come forward and have a few words with me. Hilton, couple of good performance in the middle order, including one from you, but the 139 was just not good enough on this track.
Yeah, not great to the batting, and we didn't follow it up with any tight bowling. So, yeah.
We have seen spinners are getting more assistance on these pitches, especially in this ground, but we didn't see a lot of spinners bowling, especially early on in this inning. So, was it a part of a plan, or maybe you missed a trick?
No, I think our spinners got hit as much as our pacers. I don't think changing that up made any real difference.
You have played some really good cricket in the last 3 or 4 days or so. You still have one more match remaining, so you'll be hoping to finish this tournament on a high note.
Absolutely, yeah. We're still eager to get out there and prove our ways. We're a lot better than I think we're showing, and hopefully we can finish on a high.
All the best, Hilton, for the last match of the group stages.
Thanks so much.
And now I would like to call upon stage the winning captain of the Sri Lankan Masters, Marlon Fernando. Marlon, good to see smiles back on the faces of you and the rest of the teammates.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought that the pitch was much better than the one we played day before. We saw the ball carry to the wicket keeper, so we just told the guys to, just play straight on the line, and it really helped us. And we really wanted to also, up the ante on our run rate, and that's exactly what has happened today. So we're fingers crossed. Tomorrow we should do exactly what we have done today, and we should look in a strong position.
Even 130 and 40 sometimes proves to be a tricky total on these sort of pitches, but your guys, your openers just did not leave Zimbabweans with any chance.
Yeah, we've given the the license for the top order to go for it. Yes, it's always tricky, but we want to make sure, because of the trickiness, we would like to get the for the power play. We are always looking at 10 runs and that's exactly what we achieved. But good for the team. We got 10 runs all over.
All right, Marlon, you've got one more match of the group stage, and I wish you all the best for that.
Thank you so much.
All right, Marlon Fernando, the skipper of the Sri Lankan Masters team. Coming towards the prize distribution ceremony, the first award is for the best batter of the match, and no surprises for a brilliant knock of unbeaten 86. It's the Sri Lankan opener, Suneth Sampath. He'll come forward and collect his award from Professor Mumtaz. Professor Mumtaz Samu will be handing over the best batter of the match award to Suneth Sampath, 86 not out in the chase of 139. The next award is for the best bowler of the match, and for that I would like to invite Mr. Shamim to come forward and present the award to no surprises. To pick up a 5-wicket haul in a T20 game, it's Ruwan Premathilaka. I hope I got the name right. 5 for 31 in his spell of 4 overs. Could have been a lot more. Ruwan, I would like to request you to come on stage once again, since because of your brilliant performance with the ball, you are also our man of the match for today's game. And for that, I would like to invite Mr. Abdul Wahab to come forward, the CEO of Southend Club, to hand over the shield of the man of the match to Ruwan Premathilaka. Ruwan, if you can come forward and have a few words with us. Ruwan, it was a special effort from your bowling. 5 wickets for 31. Your captain gave you 3 overs and 1 over. And twice you were on a hat-trick. Unlucky you were not able to pick up a hat-trick, but a 5-wicket haul is a good achievement nevertheless.
Yeah, no, it's great to actually get out here, perform for the team. We've got a great bunch of lads here. And honestly speaking, we had a couple of bad results go away, so we were all a bit down. So we needed a good win today, and it was great to see that everyone brought their A game, and we got the outcome that we desired.
You bowled especially fuller towards the start of the inning. Is it because of the movement that you were getting early on with the new ball?
Yeah, getting the new ball is always a privilege, and when it's moving around, you could do a bit of damage early on, and I think we managed to do that. And Guruge also must say we work as a team and we bowl in partnerships, and he really set it up properly for us or one of us to attack and get the outcome. So no, it was a good result. I was lucky to get the wickets, and I think the boys played well today. Great to see the batting. Yeah, it was a great day, good outcome, and hope we can carry this momentum forward.
Not a lot of hard bowlers like bowling on these pitches, but you bowled really well today. All the best for the next game.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That was Roman Premathilaka, the man of the match for today's game. That concludes the presentation ceremony here today. That's it from the second match of the day. Till then, we'll meet you once again for the next matches to come. Allah Hafiz. Thank you so much.